Previously on House Rules, Rose and Rob were the first team gone.
I'm feeling really disappointed.
And once again, it was anyone's game.
The leaderboard has now been wiped clean.
Oh, what?
Our teams returned home
Back in Derby. You beauty.
for just 24 hours
One day, 24 hours, that's it. Go, come on, let's go.
to fix up one zone.
We have taken a huge risk by choosing Claire and Hagen's zone. There are a lot of errors that need to be fixed.
But no time can be wasted
I just need quick, snappy decisions from Michelle. Seriously, there's a million different coloured greys. You just need to pick one.
I know, I want the right one.
or job rushed.
Just make sure you do it properly, Claire.
For fuck's sake.
Because one team will be eliminated.
It doesn't look great. I don't know what else to do.
Tonight,
3.5 hours.
Judgment Day is coming up fast.
We are under the pump.
I don't even know if it'll dry in time.
And there's no time for faffing.
What are you doing in there? Come on!
As teams strive to deliver,
Hagen's still under the sink. We're stuck.
5 minutes! 5 minutes!
who could fall at the final hurdle?
Just do a quick paint over the top. 3.
What's that on the ceiling?
2.
Oh, go get some paint. No, don't say the last number.
5.
We did it. We finished.
At the end of 24 hours,
They have radically changed the feeling of this room
it's more crucial than ever to impress.
in only 24 hours. That's clever.
It's clever.
Because making mistakes
What made them choose this zone?
will cost one team the game. It's Judgment Day across the country, and it's a mad dash for all our teams to ensure their zones are completed on time.
It's a massive job. There's so many little things we need to do.
It's a lot of pressure.
To finish the fix-ups of their chosen zone in just 24 hours meant there was little time for sleep.
We're not sleeping until
We're going to have to fight all the way through, I think.
And as the clock counts down, teams must stay focused or face elimination.
If we don't push ourselves and give it all we got, we will be eliminated.
In Dalby, after struggling to pick a zone, Luke and Cody now admit they're happy with their progress.
Massive improvement. Looks so much better.
We love every room. We don't want to change it, but we're going to have to, and we're going to have to do it wisely so that we can score well from the judges.
We're fixing up the ensuite and Cody's bedroom.
We've got to beef up my bed head, change the flooring, and make our bar area a bit more of a showcase.
Let's get this floor, mate, quick. Go with only 3.5 hours. The judges didn't like the carpet in Cody's bedroom, so we're gonna have to go for something a bit more richer, a bit more class about it.
I love carpet, but that's not going to get us a wow factor from the judges. We've got to look at the big picture here. We're in a competition. We're here to get Luke's mortgage paid off and help him out through life. So we're going to have to put in the floating floor. I'm just going to have to take one for the team and hope for the best.
Righto, how the hell are we gonna do this, mate? Oh, mate, I'm sort of making it up as I go. The only downfall is that we have to install it ourselves because there's no one available to do it. It's gonna be a bit of a learning curve, I think. I wonder if you stagger it or do you just put it on? No, you have to stagger it.
Luke and I have this much experience with laying floating floor, so I'm just hoping it'll go together like a little jigsaw puzzle.
Terrible idea trying to put a floor together with less than 3 hours to go.
Oh, yeah, I could think of better things.
I'm feeling that we're in a lot of strife here because I don't think we're gonna finish.
Phil, this paint in this bucket, is this just wall paint?
No, that's trimming paint, babe.
In Melbourne, Phil and Joe have picked a troublesome zone.
We're fixing up the living room, the hallway, and the family bathroom. Bit higher.
There's only been enough time and money to make cosmetic changes to the bathroom, which means the living room has to be amazing.
You know what, Joe? I'm going to be honest. It doesn't look great.
The biggest issue, trying to mount the TV on the end of the kitchen bench.
This is not even close to what I wanted it to be.
This is just not going to work. I feel devastated at this project. is not turning out. I'm just having second thoughts about this.
Okay, tell me.
Listen, you can still see it from behind.
Yeah.
The bench.
Joe,
you know
just tell
what?
me what you want to do.
The only thing we can do now is mount the TV directly onto the kitchen island. I tried.
I'm not loving the idea of having a TV up against the kitchen bench. To me, it's a little out of place. So should we maybe have put it somewhere else?
Maybe.
I'm not happy about it. I don't know if this will send us home.
Well, we've just got to hope that our other areas get us through. Let's work, let's finish off.
It leaves me with a sick feeling in my stomach because it's far from perfect.
What are you doing, Michelle? 2 hours to go.
Don't worry about me. What are you doing?
I'm onto the last shelf.
Oh, thank God.
Adelaide couple Brooke and Michelle have been on an all-nighter.
We've been up all night painting, and we are pretty delirious at this stage.
Feeling very bleary-eyed. Just worried that we're running out of time.
We are doing the living room, laundry and hallway.
The living room and the hallway require a huge amount of painting.
We can't afford to stuff up. We haven't won a week yet, so we need to get everything right.
After finally finishing the mammoth paint job, it's time for some styling.
Do you want these cushions?
Well, yes.
And that means a last-minute dash to the shops.
Right, well, we got to go. If you want to get something.
I'm feeling very panicky at this stage. Do we have time to get to the shops and back to finish everything we need to finish?
In Sydney, Nancy and Daniel are rushing back home with some vital supplies for their Sparkies.
Oh my God, there's less than 2 hours. Holy moly.
And they're worried they're not doing enough to give maximum impact.
At this point in the competition, more is expected from us. We've done quite well the last 2 rounds. We haven't done the best.
I just feel like there's so much we've got to do. Feeling under the pump.
We're fixing the ensuite, the hallway, the study and the dining room.
Finally home, much to the relief of the waiting Sparkies, Nancy spots something in the driveway.
The table's here. Yes, the dining table is here. I'm so excited.
Got to put it together then.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's in 3 boxes.
That's your job.
What?
I got to do my artwork.
Daniel only just discovered his talent for abstract art on the last reno.
Daniel!
Daniel?
Who knew he had it in him?
That is just a fantastic piece.
Isn't it amazing? The 6th reno and finally we discover he's an artist.
And with a get creative with DIY rule to follow, he's cracking open the paints again.
Call this print Exhaustion. The exhaustion of Dan. I've created an artwork with lots of coastal colours in there. Something splashed around, nice and warm and soft. It's not in your face. When you look at it, it's messy, but it still looks relaxing and calming. I don't even know if it'll dry in time.
On the Mornington Peninsula, Claire and Hagen are making a last-minute dash to the hardware store to collect a vital piece for their ensuite.
Vivid slimline sink mixer. Lucky I'm a plumber and I can do my own plumbing, which is great.
With every round, we're getting 1 step closer to having our mortgage paid off.
Good to go. We got everything?
Yep. We just need to keep pushing through.
Where to put the car keys?
And remembering that that's what we're here for. Hagen and I have decided to fix the hallway, the staircase, the family room, and the ensuite. We really need a privacy screen in our ensuite. You can see your silhouette from the street, and worst of all, I can see Hagen in the shower. Go, 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 go!
As the ensuite comes together,
oh, wow!
Hagen checks on the privacy screen.
That looks sick. We found the perfect timber for our privacy screen, and Bass, the carpenter, has come to the rescue. So I'll keep cutting this timber. Yeah, yeah.
Now it's all go to finalise the kid-proofing of the balustrade.
The balustrade in Rose and Rob's hallway, they're just not safe. It's like a ladder. The kids can climb up it and fall over the edge. So we need to fix that, and we're putting timber slats in between the metal there. Bloody hell.
Hagen and I just really need to work as a team.
I've got to stop being a control freak and let Claire get on the tools, I think. Last one, Claire. Yoo-hoo! Woo! That was a massive DIY. Good work, mate. Keep going. There we go, mate. There we go. I think it looks really good. I just love it.
And not only that, now it's safe for our children.
What about this for the laundry? And a pair.
With just over an hour to go, Brooke and Michelle are shopping for some finishing touches.
Babe, come on.
I know, well...
Just get this moose head. I'm suggesting moose heads, I'm suggesting candles, I'm suggesting little footstools. But seriously.
Well, I don't know. I find it hard to make quick decisions at the best of times, so under this sort of pressure, it's almost impossible. What about this to go on the couch for the girls to play with?
Yes, whatever. Beautiful, let's go.
Hey, Brooke, do you want some fish?
Grabbed half the stuff that she's bought. Come on, quick, quick, quick. She's still in the shop. I'm in the car, beeping the horn. What are you doing in there? Come on!
There's just 1 hour to go in our 24-hour fix-ups.
Oh, that is cool.
I didn't think we'd get this much done.
We've got to get moving because I don't think we're going to finish.
The main aim, do enough to impress the judges and avoid elimination.
All right, let's do this.
I can do that.
They're not happy with the final placement of their TV, but Phil and Joe have to move on to the next job in the living room, the fireplace.
Claire and Hagen received negative comments from the judges about not having sealed and grouted their limestone surround of the fireplace. So we're grouting it ourselves. Jeez, I hope I do a good job of this.
When you seal the limestone tiles, you're supposed to wait about 24 hours for it to fully dry and to take effect, and then you're supposed to grout, but we haven't got that luxury.
Yeah, I'm not doing a good job of this. I'm stressed. Here I am doing this messy job. How did you get it on the whole thing?
There's certain areas where the grout has made the joins a bit dirty. They're so porous and sandy. The sealer stopped the sandiness, but it doesn't look like it's repelling the grout.
Oh, that's brown.
That's too sandy, that one. I'm just going to wait a little bit longer just in case it's wet and to see if it dries up. No, just empty the water and yeah, do it again.
If I can't get this to look clean once I've finished, I'm going to hate this wall a lot.
With the flooring done, Luke and Cody still have one more important issue to address.
The house rule is rework it in our style. Risks and DIY is what we've been known for throughout this competition. So you want that where the one is now. Coming into our own house, we don't really know what we can do with it. I'm just struggling.
One there and put one on the other side. Nothing says Luke and Cody more than a hammer and a spanner. This is going to be a shelf, mate, with your spanners underneath.
You beauty. That'll be nice. That looks real good, actually. I'm mounting up some spanners onto the bedside table, and hopefully they'll look all right. We end up making up a shelf to put above the toilet to throw your little knickknacks. Dunny roll, and mate, she looks mwah. We've decided to rework our ensuite in our style by using the hammerheads upside down, attached to the wall, and use them as a towel rack.
Me and Cody use hammers every day for work, so why not put one on the wall? Might just pay off. 2 tools and trying to do a reno.
You beauty.
Nancy and Daniel's dining table arrived in a flat pack and needs assembling.
I've got no idea what I'm doing. I hope there's instructions to this thing.
We decided to go with a bigger dining room table and different chairs, cushion chairs to give that coastal chic vibe.
34 minutes.
With Daniel concentrating on his artwork, Nancy's left to focus on the nuts and bolts.
Great, that's fantastic. Wow. Lots of A's and B's.
This is not the right type of renovation to be tinkering around with a flat pack.
Just want this over and done with. Who has time for this stuff? They should bring these tables already made.
As Nancy struggles with the dining table, Daniel's watching paint dry.
Daniel, not meaning to rush you, but I really need some help.
After a last-minute dash to the shops for accessories, Brooke and Michelle now need to get moving to get their zone finished.
We've always pushed the envelope. We'll get that out of the way. We're not finishing, you know, totally what we want to do.
It's ridiculous. I don't know where anything is. Can you find stuff? Because we can't find anything. If I can't find the right things, I really struggle. It really annoys me.
In Claire and Hagen's ensuite, the privacy screen is up.
What does it look like when it's closed? Looks unreal. Bit of privacy.
Yeah, so much better.
Well, at least no one's going to see from the road. That looks so good, and it still lets so much light through.
But there's one last job, and that requires a plumber.
I'll get all my plumbing stuff up.
Hagen needs to install his new mixer tap in the ensuite. And if there's one thing a plumber should know all about, it's pressure.
I'm going to get rid of that copper pipe that's used for the water, and I'm going to put a mixer in. The other guys are on top of the things at the moment, so I'm the one that's falling behind. Oh, my shifter doesn't fit around. Oh, mate, it's all happening. The pressure's on because I am a plumber. No turning back now. It's all off now, so I have to get it in. I haven't allowed time to drill through this. You know, it's a thick bit of timber and my drill won't go through. If we don't get this tap mixer in, there's no water. I don't think I'm going to get this plumbing done. I just don't have enough time.
Right, this is going to take me 2 seconds.
You don't have time. Quick, Hagen.
This is out of control.
Dan, I need some sort of Stanley knife.
I love you, babe. I forgot to say it in the last 24 hours.
I think we're missing something, but I don't know what. I don't want to get eliminated. All right, 18 minutes.
In Cody's room, the DIY shelf and bed head are up.
Oh, mate, that's a bloody ripper.
And all that's remaining are the finishing touches to the new George Clooney bar.
We've put a big mirror on the back of it. The bar is a lot more George Clooney now. It's a lot more flashy and on show, and I'm really happy with it.
Fucking hell, 11 minutes.
We don't have a lot of time. I don't want it to look unfinished. I want it to be up to the standard I'm happy with. I like those hooks anyway.
We've kept Don in pride of place in the laundry. Just get the dustpan for there.
I'm styling.
We've just got to make quick decisions.
Got to edit. That's what Phil gets told. At this point, I'm starting to lose the plot. Does my pair look dumb? We've still got so much to do. I just don't want to have an unfinished zone.
Babe, is this dry yet? With 10 minutes to go, I noticed that we had the ceiling patched up, but quick, it needs sanding, and I need to paint it. I need a bucket.
I don't know where a bucket is. We don't
just
have a bucket.
Grab that tray there, that paint tray.
I'm feeling very panicky at this stage.
Quick!
Do we have time to finish everything we need to finish?
Oh my God, it's 9 minutes. Hagen's still under the sink. We're stuffed.
It's going to be tight. Far out.
Do you need something?
8 minutes to go, and I haven't even got the tap mixer in yet.
Come on, Hagen, you can do it. You can, seriously. A good plumber.
I'm a plumber, and I'm doing plumbing in the 24-hour fix-up, and it could be Claire and I's undoing.
Lift.
Oh.
No.
Beautiful. So incredibly important that we get this right. I need to make sure that we dress our dinner table beautifully. The setting on this table, Dan, could mean the difference between going and staying. Oh, I'm worried I'm going to break these. Ah.
Am I doing it right? What's wrong? Uh-oh.
We haven't had people over our home for, like, these formal settings. Can you please look it up on the internet?
Time to wrap this all up.
I'm just going to wipe down the fireplace, Joe.
I'm pretty disappointed that we didn't get a crisp, clean finish, but I think what we've done to the fireplace is better than what was there.
What else? We should have brought some spirits from the pub.
Yeah, well, I just didn't have any time.
Run, Cody, get that rum.
Come on, Luke. Is this your wallet? Is this your wallet?
Yeah, run.
We have nothing to decorate my bar area. Luckily, we live right near a local pub, so shoot on down and grab some.
Woo!
We got 6 minutes! 6 minutes! Woo! Yo!
Definitely can't have a bar with no beers. What would George Clooney drink?
George Clooney?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yep, beautiful. Done. Bam! 5 minutes! 5 minutes!
Paint it, paint it. Just do a quick paint over the top.
I like my light fitting.
Oh, God.
What's that on the ceiling?
Oh, go get some paint, quick.
Jode, what are you doing?
These skirtings got missed and I'm getting them now.
Come on, mate. George Clooney.
1 minute, Bo. Get out of the way.
Joe, I'm editing. You know, I keep being told to edit.
Why is there paint here on the bookshelf?
Because I'm going to do the outer edge if we had time.
Is that a paintbrush? I'll grab it. Is that white?
30 seconds.
This room came out beautiful. I love it. It's really striking.
Oh, you fucking... Oh, quick, it's all right. I'll touch it. Come on. Wait, wait.
Plumbing's done.
10, 9, 8,
7,
6.
5, 4, 3,
2.
No, don't say the last number. 1. Woo! Finished.
We did it.
Oh my God!
Finished. We done it.
Finished it!
Well done. Oh, mate. We're a lot better than I thought we were going to do.
I'm just overwhelmed with how much we actually achieved in such a short time. Oh, geez.
We have worked the hardest we've ever had to work.
If that's enough to not be eliminated, I'm not sure.
You tired?
How do we do it?
I don't know. 24 hours. We'll know about it later.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I can't believe that. It's the maddest 24 hours I've ever had. It all come together and...
Hey, you meant to... There's no crying in this 24-hour
No, I'm not crying.
challenge.
I'm just happy crying.
I feel a bit delirious.
Yeah,
My
I'm very
eyes
delirious.
are hanging out of my head. Oh, we're finally on our own bed.
Yeah, might as well go to sleep, eh?
No.
It's not time for us to go. We're determined to see this competition through. I could sleep for a week.
Oh,
If we're out this week, we know that we've given it everything we've got and we're really proud of the zone we've produced.
Hey, we worked so well this week.
Hopefully.
For that, this 24 hours.
Hopefully. We've done enough. I don't want to go home.
No.
It's very overwhelming every time you come to home base. It's just very scary knowing that someone's going home after this 24-hour fix-up.
It was a really tough 24-hour fix-up. We are scared because we didn't do everything we wanted.
Someone's getting eliminated tonight. Everything relies on how much we got done and how well we got it done in those 24 hours.
Teams, welcome back to home base. Just 24 hours to fix one zone in your own homes. You had to choose the zone that would give you the biggest bang for your buck and score the most points from the judges. Once they deliver their verdict, one team will be eliminated. Well, let's start with Claire and Hagen. Take a look at this.
Can't wait to see what they've been able to get done.
And which zone have they chosen? So good to be back in this space.
There it is. Looks good, doesn't it?
That looks so good.
Oh, wow. Let's get in here, eh?
We chose to fix up the family room, the staircase, the hallway and the ensuite. With the ensuite and the balustrade, our industrial style will really shine through because we're using a lot of timber.
Get that in. Oh, there goes me back. The balustrade in the hallway, that was a massive DIY and it took majority of our time to do. This is just out of control. I don't know how we're going to get everything done. Just make sure you do it properly, Claire.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We are under the pump. Good work, mate. I think it looks really good. I just love it. The ensuite was my least favourite room in the whole house.
We've put up a privacy screen. We've tiled the rest of the wall. Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, next time I want to renovate a room, I know I'll be able to do it in 24 hours. Yeah, so much better.
I can't get over how much we actually got done. I really do think it's paid off, and I think we achieved something quite special.
Such a great house. Well, it's got to be this zone then.
Oh, there we go. So Rob and Rose's zone. It feels a lot more open and spacious straight away.
It does. It's much lighter.
They've actually changed these lights and revealed the globe, and
Yeah.
it's right on the house rule that they were after.
I am glad, though, that they kept the coffee table
Yes.
and the rug, because I think they work in the space, and the rug is a good size.
We've got this lovely couch, which they've kept.
Yep.
I'm just wondering where the girls are going to sit when they watch telly. So if the whole family's here watching telly, where are they sitting?
On our laps. The girls can sit on our laps and
Cuddle.
I like that artwork, but geez, it's pretty small.
For me, I think that they're missing a little bit of texture. You know, you've kind of got this border of texture around the edges, and it leaves this big blank white wall.
for me, it feels so much better. It's not completely fixed, but it's all we could do in the time.
I want to go and check out the teepee under the stairs.
Yeah. It's great. I mean, it's full of toys and colour and activity. It is a real invitation, and that's what you want. I love it.
I think it's always nice to try and create spaces within spaces, and they've done that here. And I think painting this back wall with blackboard paint, it actually suddenly makes this undercroft area a usable space.
Yeah.
And makes it functional.
Yeah.
One of the things that's great about this space they've created here, they've just got 4 things. TP, they've got a dog bed, they've got a bike, and then they've got blackboard paint. It does the job. You don't need to fill it with thousands of things.
Let's have a look at the stairway.
Yep. Oh, wow. New photos.
That's cute.
I think it's really nice how they've stepped them down, so it really relates to the stairway.
Yeah. It does feel a little bit blank, though. I think it's because all the frames are actually white as well.
White on white on white.
Yeah.
Look at the timber work, Wendy. This is amazing. Every single piece of this timber has been measured and notched in 24 hours to do this. That is a huge job. And now this is not a climbing element anymore. So it's no longer a ladder to a little kid, which is really good.
Yeah, what I like, actually, I like that it's quite raw. And I think aesthetically it works really well.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like there's too much going on, which I think is quite an achievement in a space like this.
Ensuite.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a change.
I like
Timber. Does this slide? Oh, it does.
What a great solution.
Oh, that looks fantastic. So they've created a frame that is actually parallel with the space, but then every timber slat they've just put on a slight slant, which has really fixed that overall problem of the shower and the gap that was above it. That is so strong. That is adding so much to this room.
Oh, so good to hear. It's music to my ears.
And they've improved the lighting.
Yeah.
This felt so dark and dreary and a bit depressing. And they've actually added more of the tiles, but just the change of lighting, suddenly these tiles they feel good.
Oh, they've got rid of all the copper pipework that was here.
Oh, yes.
I wouldn't say that that tap there, though, it's definitely not warehouse and it's definitely not industrial. I think they should have tried harder to make sure that that fitting was on their own house rule.
Not everything's perfect,
No.
but it's pretty good.
I think it's really good. I mean, because the things they've done have been very strong. There were a few lows, though. Now, I can't wait to see what everyone else has done.
Oh, me neither.
This was what we were expecting. We wanted the judges to see the impact that we made, and yeah, we're stoked they love it.
Claire and Hagen, I'm intrigued to know what you thought of some of the judges' comments.
There's a few things that they said about the family room. I think we knew that that was going to be said. We're used to having one bed, so one couch should be all right for us.
Moving on to Phil and Joe.
We did make a big transformation, and I think the rooms look much better the way they are now. So I'm hoping that will get us through.
I think we can see the zone that we need to do. It's looking at us.
So living room, hallway, main bathroom, done. The layout of the living room is killing us. We just can't make up our minds.
It looked better the other way. The TV was in the hallway. It needs to come into the living room in order for it to function.
Where to position the TV, all the options we have chosen are not really working.
You know what, Joe? I'm going to be honest. It doesn't look great. It leaves me with a sick feeling in my stomach because it's far from perfect. Can we put the shower in here? Can the vanity go here? Do we have time to move a toilet?
With the allocated budget?
I'm a little lost now. We can't change the layout of our bathrooms.
We need to focus on our decorating and styling.
To make this bathroom an OTT delight, we put wallpaper behind the toilet, add a chandelier to that room, and put a shaving cabinet for more storage.
Nice. This zone might have been an error, but it's a great improvement on what was there.
Bathroom.
I love it. I think it looks great.
Oh, what?
Wow, eh?
So the original house rule was OTT in a wet room. They've turned it into a better space.
Yes.
Just by using this wallpaper, but also the extra light that they've brought into here, because that's actually what's making this feel like a better space.
And I love this light.
But this space still has fundamental issues.
What I need to see is how far they've pushed themselves in this 24 hours.
I mean, the big thing here is that they haven't removed this wall. Is this the right zone to tackle in 24 hours? Maybe another zone was a better choice when this wall is the major problem in this bathroom.
Had we chosen an easier zone, I reckon the judges may have criticised us for not tackling a harder zone. I'm hoping that we've done enough to impress the judges in the living room.
It's crunch time for the 24-hour fix-ups. And in Melbourne, our judges are casting a critical eye over Phil and Joe's work.
Ooh.
Oh.
Duck egg blue.
Look at the stripes. It's a lovely colour, isn't it?
It's beautiful. It's a duck egg blue.
It does look a little bit circus tent. It's just a little
Is
bit...
it also because there's an animal on it?
It's possibly that. I tell you what I do like, though.
Yeah.
I like the light. That feels like the kind of light that you would find in an old Hamptons house. I have noticed that they've grouted the limestone over here, and that's not really the problem. The problem wasn't just that it wasn't finished, it was that it wasn't quite the right style. So I'm surprised that they've stuck with that.
I tell you what's very strange, Wendy, is that telly.
From a positioning point of view, it's right.
For this area.
For this area.
Yes, but someone's watching telly in the living room, and then over here you're having breakfast or whatever you're doing, and you've got the sound just blaring into the space.
What made them choose this zone? What made them think that this was the zone that was going to benefit the most from these 24-hour fix-up ideas?
Phil and Joe, hearing that, you don't regret your choice?
No.
No, we don't regret our choice still. We think we made an improvement on the zone, and we're just hoping that that's enough to get us through.
I think we worked really hard, and for that I don't regret anything. However, some of the decisions we made were probably wrong.
Next, Brooke and Michelle.
We chose to fix up Rose and Rob's zone. We just didn't feel as though the colours suited our style, and just the layout of the living room wasn't quite what we wanted as well. All right, come on.
This blue wall has got to go. And we're going to redo the living room, the hallway and the laundry. Oh, dodgy paint jobs, isn't it? We want something a bit more formal and something that keeps within the elegant charm of our bungalow home.
Unfortunately, because it's the biggest zone too, it's going to be a lot of work, a lot of painting.
It's not painted properly.
Well, none of the house is painted properly to your standards. Just forget about the painting.
If we leave anything unfinished, there's a chance we could be going home. I'm feeling very panicky at this stage. Do we have time to get to the shop?
Babe, come on. But seriously,
Well, I don't know.
I need Michelle to make quick decisions. Come on!
Overall, our house flows much better and the colour palette all works well together, and our living room definitely has a modern, funky feel.
We really love it. We think it's awesome.
Well, this is a big change.
A massive change, and it's just paint colour. No more turquoise.
Isn't it incredible? That turquoise was so loud and it was so dominating, and they've instantly just calmed this whole space.
It's very calm, and I think it's elegant, you know, and it does suit the period of this house. The other massive change in this space is actually the lights.
They're nice lights in themselves, but I liked the other ones.
The biggest problem here is these lights are only shooting downwards.
Yeah.
So actually there's this darkness above us in this beautiful high ceiling.
Yes.
You really needed some uplight in this space.
Yeah.
I had in my head that I liked those pendant lights, but then seeing them in the space, I knew that they weren't the right lights.
Next room.
Yeah, let's go and have a look.
Oh, this is good.
Now this feels like a family room.
What a change.
I'm really amazed at how they've transformed not just the look, but the atmosphere of this room.
And it feels funky.
It does.
It's modern, it's funky, which is exactly what their house rules ask for. It's so great that they have that vision to deliver on what they really wanted.
Yeah, I did love the original sofa that they had in here, but this feels like a real family sofa. Everyone can fit on this.
Yep.
And then I love the fact that you've got a black TV on a black wall. So when the TV's not on, it disappears. It's a really nice balance of colour and shapes, and the fact that they've just got that one simple and really quite beautiful artwork. I mean, that's a great DIY project.
It's fantastic. The only negative I can see on this wall, I think, is that that entertainment unit, which is a new piece, needed to be longer. Where the plant is and where the lamp is, there's then quite an uncomfortable gap. Laundry?
Yep.
There's Don Bradman.
Hey.
That's better. That's
Pride of place.
Yeah, that's a better way to treat Don.
And you know what I love?
Yeah.
I love the cricket bails as hooks. I mean, that is a really clever, fun idea. I'm really glad that they repainted.
Well, these splashback tiles are now working.
Now it feels modern and a bit sophisticated and a bit funky, and it all looks like it was designed together. And that was what was missing before.
They've chosen a really good zone and they have radically changed the feeling of this room in only 24 hours. That's clever.
It's clever.
We felt we did a great job. We feel as though we've done enough to get through, but you just don't know.
Next up, Nancy and Daniel.
We created another art piece, and we also did some DIY with the timber to make a desk in the study.
We repainted the whole zone.
Fingers crossed that we've done enough to get over the line. We're running out of time.
We decided to go for Luke and Cody's zone, the ensuite, the hallway, the study and the dining room.
I just hope we're not making a huge mistake.
We had to think of our original house rules, the coastal chic, and that's a little bit calmer in nature.
Where's our wow? Where's our passion?
Some timber. In the study, we chose a DIY desk.
It's a big call. It's a very big call. Paint can make or break a room. We need to make the maximum impact in a very big zone. I'm really worried about this paint. Last time we used a neutral colour, we were pulled up on being too bland. Daniel, we need to make sure you have time to paint this canvas.
I've created an artwork with lots of coastal colours in there, something splashed around. Call this print the exhaustion of Dan.
So incredibly important that we get this right.
We have a house rule of being an A-list entertainer. Am I doing it right? Uh-oh.
I am gobsmacked that we were able to finish all of this in 24 hours. It's just, wow.
Huh? So they've done Luke and Cody's zone.
Right, the study nook. The paint colour's definitely changed. So that's a lot softer, a lot lighter.
It is a very nice coastal colour, isn't it? It's quite cool. And then we have another artwork.
It's very brave. I think he's done it again.
Daniel the artist.
This is great. It's alive, it's vibrant, it's colourful, it's got coastal colours in it, and it really proportionally fills this wall, and it adds so much to this room.
Dan.
I was really concerned about the painting, that it wasn't enough of an impact or a bold statement, but it's awesome. They liked it.
And this beautiful desk.
Oh, it is lovely.
Isn't this just fantastic? But I just love how it's hovering in the space.
Yeah.
So they've just got some brackets up against the wall, and it just looks so simple and modern and nice.
It does, it really works.
In terms of styling, Wendy, unfortunately, this shelf, it just needs more.
Yeah, and Luke built this himself, and we actually quite liked the shelving, and you know, they have added a boat and a lantern, but that's pretty much it.
Needs a bit more love.
I can see what the judges are saying. I can see that they think it's just not enough.
Ensuite?
Yep.
Luke and Cody didn't do a bad job in here. So what's actually changed in here?
So they put new lights in. I like them. They're nice. And they have added this shelf, which was one of the things that I said would really work here.
Yeah, they're listening to you, Wendy.
It does work.
I question in this room whether lights and one shelf is enough. Hallway.
Okay.
The ensuite wasn't meant to fundamentally change. It was just supposed to be improved.
Oh, the pendant's found a new home in the hallway.
Yeah. In this really tight hallway, it just isn't enough space.
I know, it's massive, isn't it?
If they hadn't taken it from the ensuite, they would never have gone out and bought that piece for this hallway.
Yeah.
It's not a good decision. What else have they done? Once again, not much is happening.
Let's hope the dining room is going to blow us away.
Let's do it. Well, there's a lot more going on. This space before, it just lacked soul, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I do think that getting rid of the wallpaper is a good idea. That wall definitely looks better. And I'm so glad that they kept this mirror because it was such a beautiful mirror. And the mirror actually works really well with the table.
But on this soft blue background, it's blending, it's getting lost. And this is just hitting a dull note. It's like bong.
Considering that Daniel found his artistic streak and created another painting, it's like that was the passion, but everything else is just styling and accessories and not quite enough to really set the world on fire.
Nancy and Daniel, so there were some surprises there for you?
Not so much surprise as a disappointment that, you know, the fact that they don't think we took enough risk. You know, that kind of, you know, it's reminiscent of, you know, feedback we've had before, so you don't really want the same feedback. You want to keep growing.
It is hard to hear. I'm thinking at this point we need a miracle or we're out of the competition.
Finally, Luke and Cody.
I'm pretty happy with the DIY we did. It definitely wasn't over the top.
We really struggled with getting our heads around what we were going to do in the zone, so we end up having to just try and make everything ourselves and hopefully it pays off.
Let's go, mate, let's go. We don't have much time. Oh, I forgot how nice this house is.
With our house, we love every part of it.
What are you thinking?
It's so frustrating that we can't decide which zone to change. The clock's ticking, we've got no idea what we want to do.
We finally made the decision to go Nancy and Daniel's ensuite and Cody's bedroom. In the ensuite, we've changed the ceiling panelling to a much darker, richer colour, which suits our style, more gentlemanly.
Smells like rich mahogany. Got to really beef up the bed head in this bedroom. I think we're going to have to go something real and rich for George Clooney. We might have to get a bit of DIY.
We've only got 4 hours left to build everything in our zone from scratch. This is going to be a shelf, mate, with your spanners underneath.
Really got to get some cabinetry to make my bar area go from drab to fab. I'm really happy that we got the things we set out to achieve done.
Mate.
I'm really hoping that the judges like the changes we've made.
Cody's bedroom. They had to channel George Clooney in here.
That carpet before was really brown.
Yeah, it
which
was.
Didn't suit such a small room.
I tell you what's made the biggest difference for me, actually, is the change in the bed head.
Well, this is a big hunk of timber, first of
like
all.
that.
They've extended it beyond the size of the bed, and they've created this really cool little shelf made out of spanners.
Spanners, that's so cool.
And they've changed this paint colour to a lighter shade. It just makes this overall room feel bigger.
They obviously haven't had the time to paint the ceiling, though, because you can see actually where the old bed head went all the way up to. What I do like, though, is the changes they've made to the bar.
Yes.
This feels like a bar.
You little ripper.
Yep, that's what I like to hear.
It's amazing what a bit of mirror can do because it's just given it a bit of depth and a bit of glamour.
That's what I like about it. You know, I really liked that Los Angeles picture.
Yeah.
And it worked well here. I think it's good that they kept it.
Yeah.
But this feels like, let me make you a drink. You know, it feels very George. And the fact that they've put these shelves up, they look great. And the dark colour really works. And that relationship between this timber and the bed head, it's good. I like it.
The only thing I wish they'd taken that mirror all the way up.
Yeah.
Because this is all the way from floor to ceiling.
Yes.
And it just feels a bit short. George would have gone from here to the ceiling for sure.
They haven't just made changes, they've solved the problems that were in the room. And that is really good. That's what we want to see.
All right, let's go and see what they've done in the ensuite.
Okay.
That is such a change. Oh, I'm so glad they've changed that timber. Before it was $10, now it's $1 million. It's just so much better.
Isn't that incredible? I mean, it's still wood, but it's so much better.
And a shelf. I just wish it was a bit thicker. I like that thickness there, but it gets a bit skinny here. So I just think it could have been a bit more solid, but definitely the right timber.
Oh, look! It's a hammer hook.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, there's two. There's one over here as well. You know, obviously they're for towels.
Yeah, or
Yes,
the gentlemanly bathrobe.
They could catch on. As we've seen in some of the other rooms in the 24-hour fix-up, not that much has happened here, but the things they have done all have fixed a problem.
For me, across the whole zone, I've seen so much creativity with DIY that fits them, but it also really answers the house rule.
So, some pretty impressive changes in just 24 hours. You've heard what the judges thought of your revamped zones. Now it's time to find out how they scored your work. Here are your judges. Wendy Moore and Joe Snell.
Just very scary knowing that someone's going home after this 24-hour fix-up. We hope it's not us.
We can't help but think it just didn't go to plan. I'm petrified.
Hello, Wendy. Hello, Joe. Overall, what did you think of their transformed zones?
Well, I have to say, it's a very tight competition, and this was possibly one of the hardest rounds I've ever judged.
The key is you have to make an impact. Some of you did, and others, not so much.
Let's start with Luke and Cody. They chose to revamp Cody's bedroom and the ensuite.
I'm most worried that we haven't done enough in the ensuite. I don't know if we've made it worse. I don't know, to be honest.
In the ensuite, you made a few small changes, but I loved them. That ceiling looked so much better with that rich timber. And then adding that shelf was a great balance, and it was a practical touch as well.
You took that room from Swedish sauna to an ensuite fit for a gentleman.
Now we just need a gentleman.
Look, I think it was a pretty brave move to take a second stab at channeling George Clooney, but I think you did pretty well.
Thank you.
Two of the decisions you made in Cody's room made a really big difference. It made the room feel bigger. Replacing the carpet with the timber floor and extending that hunk of timber you used for your bedhead to incorporate the spanner shelf. The bar was also so much better, and I have to say, definitely more George Clooney.
Thanks. Thank you.
Luke and Cody, good choice. You were able to make an impact in only 24 hours. And we got to see your confidence in DIY and also in your own sense of style. For your zone, I give you an 8.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
What impressed me the most is how much of yourselves you put into this fix-up. Your creativity and personality is just stamped all over it. I'm scoring you an 8.
Oh, thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you. Work, mate.
It's very handy first up score from the judges of 16 out of 20, Luke and Cody.
Absolutely wrapped with that. Thank you very much. You beauty, mate.
Bloody hell, that's awesome.
That's a massive relief to hear that score.
Next up, Claire and Hagen. You chose the family room, the stairs, the hallway, and the ensuite.
I feel like Hagen and I have done enough to impress the judges. We've tackled a fair bit, so hopefully they're happy.
Claire and Hagen, I'm not convinced that you fixed the family room. It was definitely the right idea to keep that couch, but where do the girls sit when the family watches telly? The teepee under the stairs really filled that diagonal shape. And the blackboard paint, it made a forgotten space suddenly have a job to do. It made it work. It was a really good play area.
In the stairwell, the family photos were lovely and the positioning worked really well. But I think the white frames got a bit lost on that white wall.
Yeah.
Hagen, your timber work around the balustrade, you certainly hit the DIY house rule, so really good effort. Good to see.
Thanks.
The thing that completely won me over, though, was your fabulous timber wall and sliding door across the ensuite. What a fabulous solution.
Thank you.
It not only solved the biggest problem of that ensuite, it also looked amazing.
Thank you.
It was just fantastic. It added so much to your master bedroom, and it fixed the problem of that gap above the shower.
Overall, I think you did a great job. You chose the right zone and you definitely improved on it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For your zone, I'm giving you an 8.
Oh.
Thank you.
Claire and Hagen, you did some good work in your 24 hours with some really big DIY efforts. But not everything was as convincing as it could have been. For your work, I give you a 7.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Claire and Hagen, that gives you a combined judges total of 15 out of 20.
We definitely chose the right zone, and I'm extremely happy with the score we got from the judges. We just understood what we really wanted in that zone, and we made it work.
Not feeling too good at the moment. It's going to be a tight finish. We really don't want to be eliminated from the competition tonight.
These are really high scores. I'm worried.
Are we going home? Quite possibly.
Moving on now to Brooke and Michelle.
We love what we did. It's definitely made the house feel more like our own, but you just never know what the judges are going to think.
You chose the living room, hallway and laundry.
No more turquoise in the hallway. Well, that was a good start.
Yeah.
The silver was far more elegant, and that really suited the heritage nature of your house.
The laundry was a great example of a few things done well. Painting that wall was an instant change, and it tied it in with the tiles and the bench top perfectly. And I did really love the cricket bales.
Oh, good.
You did say
Those hooks were great.
You respected the Don.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gave him pride of place, which is exactly what he deserves.
Thanks.
And then we walked into your living room. Well, what a treat that was. It was so modern and funky, which was right on your original house rule.
I just loved it. Your feature wall was fantastic. And the DIY artwork that you put on the wall was so inspired, and it just worked perfectly with those box shelves, both in colour and style.
All in all, you chose the right zone, and the changes in your living room made a huge impact. I'm giving you an 8.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks heaps.
You definitely chose the right zone. You used your time and your money really well. This was your style at its absolute best. For your zone, I'm giving you a 9.
Thanks, Lynn.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, well done. Great work.
Congratulations, Brooke and Michelle. That gives you a total of 17 out of 20 from the judges. Nice one.
Ah, yes. Did it.
Well done. We're through.
Now on to Nancy and Daniel.
There's only us and Phil and Joe to be scored, and throughout the whole series they've been a force to be reckoned with.
You chose the dining room, the hallway, the study nook, and the ensuite.
I really liked the new wall colours in the hallways and the study nook, and the paintwork was really good. But I think you missed an opportunity to soften the whole space with accessories and styling.
In your study nook, there was one standout element, and that was your painting, Daniel. That was the spark we were looking for. Well done.
Thanks.
In the ensuite, the lights were lovely, and the new wooden shelf looked good and worked well. But those two small changes felt a little underwhelming.
They didn't fundamentally change how this room felt. Your dining room was nice, but the table blended with the chairs blended with the floor blended with the new wall colour. It needed contrast, and you needed the contrast to bring out the chic in coastal chic. The room just had no impact.
No impact. We didn't have enough impact.
Really hoping that it doesn't mean that we're out of the competition.
This was a seriously tight round, and what we're looking for is design ideas that really have an impact. You have to go beyond ticking boxes and making sure you just fix the mistakes.
Nancy and Daniel.
For your work, I'm giving you a 6.
It's really hard to hear. That's one nail in the coffin. We can't afford to get another one.
I think it was telling that the most exciting thing in your zone was actually Daniel's artwork. And the reason that's exciting is to create something original like that, you need to bring passion. And that's the passion that we really needed to see in the rest of the zone. For your work, I'm giving you a 6.
Nancy and Daniel, that gives you a combined judges score of 12 out of 20.
At this point, I'm devastated and I'm thinking that we might be going home.
There's only one team left to be scored, and that's Phil and Joe. We need them to get a 6 and a 5.
It of course leaves Phil and Joe. You chose your living room, hallway and bathroom.
I'm just hoping that we changed our rooms enough that the judges said, wow, there's a change in here.
It was a lovely surprise to walk into your bathroom. It was such a big visual change. That wallpaper with the pinstripe, black and white, it was really, really Hamptons. But unfortunately, with that wall smack bang in the middle of it, that bathroom will never be 5-star.
I have to say from the outset that I think you chose the wrong zone.
I don't know if I'm disappointed in the decision of the zone we chose to do. You know, a split-second decision can determine so many things, and it's sad. We might be going home.
For us to be safe in the competition, we've got one last chance. There's only one team left to be scored, and that's Phil and Joe.
We've got to beat 12 to stay in this competition.
Phil and Joe, I have to say from the outset that I think you chose the wrong zone. Did you ever feel like that?
We chose to stick to the harder zone in case we could do something extra, and we've just kept our fingers crossed.
I felt that the problem with the zone you chose was that each area in that zone had some really fundamental planning issues that I didn't think you could fix in 24 hours. And that kind of puts you on the back foot.
It did, definitely.
It was the same issue in the living room. I really liked the colour of the stripes that you chose on the wall, but it just wasn't enough to really blow us away.
Tacking the telly onto the end of the kitchen bench was just a half-hearted solution. It needed to be built in. It needed a frame around it. Now you have the back of a telly in your beautiful kitchen. And that just isn't the best use of your 24 hours. Surely it would have been smarter to choose a zone that could have used that time better. And you had one, the laundry, the dining, and the teenagers' retreat. So for your zone, I'm giving you a 6.
We've got one last chance. We need them to get a 5.
Here we go. Did we do better than Nancy and Daniel, or did we do worse? We need 1 point higher at least to still be in this.
We need a 7.
Guys, I think you absolutely have an eye for creating a beautiful room. And that is the thing that really impressed me. So for your zone, I'm giving you a 7.
We've just scraped in, babe.
That could have been us going home. Someone was looking over us.
Nancy and Daniel. Unfortunately, you're on the bottom of the leaderboard, and with a total of just 12 out of 20, it does mean that you two are eliminated from the competition.
We thank every team for the work they've done on our house.
Yeah, we have a very exciting future ahead of us.
Every single one of us truly hopes that your family enjoy your beautiful new home.
Thanks, guys.
So thank you for sharing your time on House Rules, but unfortunately, it's time for you to go.
All right, see you guys. Let's get in there.
This House Rules ride has been crazy.
We started off the competition, Reno rookies.
Dining room.
My first beam up. Feels good.
Yes! It's been a real roller coaster. Can you stop?
I give you a bit of criticism and you just start crying.
There have been ups, there have been downs. I've worked hard on that budget. It'd be nice if Dan could just appreciate that a little bit more.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
This is incredible.
I'm shaking.
It's just completely changed our lives.
It's been absolutely amazing.